Well, good morning, cranky, rightfully cranky. It's your daily insight on life and love for January 29th, 2021, also timeless. So, yeah, if you're catching this at any point, this could be going on in your life, but if it isn't, don't sweat it. You can stick around, enjoy the show. You can always let it fall away or ask questions about booking a session. The sale is including all of my services. Go ahead, ask questions about that and what might be right for you. So, yeah, this about these people. Oh, yeah, if you're new to the channel, this is sometimes entertaining. Go ahead and hit the bell for notification and, well, you know. All right, stick around. Let's see what's up. I see that you are kind of done with collaboration. You're done with working with these people. You're done with interacting. I think that you are disenfranchising them from your life, and you are not letting them see you sweat this. There's a lot of emotion behind those eyes, but you want to... And scene. Yeah, no, I got it. It's just, you know what? You're ready to move on from this. It's just mourning whatever it was. Yeah. This could be anybody who you genuinely cared about in this. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It can be family, friends, even colleagues. But it was majorly important to you. You just know that it's time. Your mind has gone elsewhere on this. And rightfully so. Excuse me, my nose itches. Okay. Hi. All right, so we have the Empress. You're really stepping into this. It feels like an emotional balance where you're not going to be ruled by it. You're not going to overindulge in the sympathy of another person. Really, in short, it's cutting away the enabling of this. You have every reason to believe that you should guard yourself and not let them see the pain behind your eyes and mourning whatever this is. It does feel like, I guess I'm going to say personal politics. A lot of minor manipulations going on. No, I didn't hear anything. No, I didn't say anything. Nope. Why are you acting like that? Weird little bits of... manipulation, kind of gaslighting. I don't know, it's been kind of a buzzword, but I'm really feeling it in this bit. So we have the King of Swords. This push that you are really making in yourself is going to make you the King of Swords. Very strong action, fast action even. The sword is swift. And you want to know, he knows what he's about. I don't care what gender you are, we're going with just this guy sitting here right now. It could be anything. So lots of healing going on, wearing your healing, and as armor in this instance. Just as long as you don't forget to, take care of yourself in this. I do see a newfound sense of freedom in this, and that you are going to be flying high. It's like embrace the suffering and the awfulness of this feeling right now to fly high after. You know that you got to move on from this. The parties that are involved, I really feel like it's something where they see that, oh, this is going to be something that just comes back. They really do feel like part of you will always come back to them. If it happens, actually, I want to look into it. So if you do happen to go back, because that might be a story for some. I want this card right here. Nope. Oh, man. So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's not going to be for a long time. Like, you have a lot that you have to go on without this situation of either person or situation. People. I really feel like this is people-oriented. You're not going to be back for a long time if you ever go back. It's just, you're done. You're stronger. You don't need any of that. Look at what we are looking at right now. So, the mini reads. I'm not feeling two of them. So go ahead and check. You can always check the timestamp for when those start. Am I feeling this one? Yeah. This actually came up in the mini reads. I'm feeling this one really for this. this is not the change that you ever envisioned yourself in making. You thought that this was your party. You gave it your all, but your victory lies elsewhere. So not letting them see you sweat this or cry about it. Well, actually, show whatever you're going to show, but I see you putting on this brave face, like, and seen, and really stepping into your strength. This, in the long run, you're not going to, I guess, let this weigh on your mind. I think that you're telling yourself and really pushing yourself to be like, all right, enough is enough. How long can this go on? When you say it's done, it is really done. I think that the emotional heartache in this is going to be minimal. All right. So, what's the advice? Because we know that it'll be a long time beforehand. What's the advice if we do go back? Make sure that they have grown. Make sure that you're not forcing them to, be passionate about life, forcing them to be their best. You can't live somebody's life and make them enthusiastic about it. You can't make them live out their potential. Hold your own stock. Don't let any red flag go unnoticed. You have 2 7s here. It's going to take a lot of luck to get you back because you are not playing any games. You're not defending anyone wrongfully ever again. The advice is to stick your ground. Don't enable them. Don't let bygones be bygones and go back to something that's the same thing. If you do ever go back to the situation, to the people, it has got to, without question, show that it has ultimately changed for the better, not just change. We're not going to be like, well, they dyed their hair, so, God, why is my nose itching? You did this. Nah. Hold on. Okay, so I think I got all those little, jeez, okay. God, what the heck, you guys? You're just kind of flying all over the place like you own it. What's the deal? No, knock it off. Okay. 2 6s now. So wait, okay. No. We went from 2 7s, which is about lucky to have you back. And then the moving on, we have 2 6s, which is about wholesomeness, and it's balance. It's a scale of balance. And you know what? We actually have it right here. Look, we have a mini justice card in the 6 that's grounded. It's both sides of of feminine and masculinity. It's centeredness. It's debt paid off. It's all those beautiful things. God, this is not letting up tonight. I think the metaphysical reason behind somebody having an itchy nose means that they're about to have a fight. So, quick question. You want to throw down? Like, is that going to be a thing? Do we have a problem, man? Okay, hang on. Okay. I'm going to audio this. Metaphysical meaning for an itchy nose, other than cat hair being everywhere. Yeah, I'm doing this. I told you it sometimes gets entertaining. So the superstitious and spiritual meaning, it means what you're going through in life. So, let's see. Plus, at the end of this article, I'm going to reveal the most common signs. Oh, wow. Look at that. All right. Makes every nostril symbolic with God as God breathing of life that turn man into a living soul. All right. You want to know? Someone is coming to visit you. Okay. All right. So, there's that one. You'll receive a spiritual gift. All right. So, hey, I was going to make a joke about my Amazon list, my PayPal, Cash App. Yeah, sure. Be about it. Oh, man. Be grateful for what you have. Cause of the itchy nose. Okay, so other than that, it just might be dry skin, sunburn. That's definitely a thing, of course. Nasal allergies, inflammation, common cold. Do not have that. Anxiety? Pff, yeah. I mean, who doesn't have anxiety right now? We all have it to some degree. I mean, even if you're Zen as F, there's always some little tweak of it going about, having to get something done. So, you know what? You might be getting a spiritual gift. Someone might be contacting you, or you just might have an itchy nose based off a circumstance. You're gonna live life on the edge. Okay, you. Back to the reading. All right, so since we're not gonna throw down, let's see what's up. If you choose to walk away from this, it's not an easy choice that you make. It took you a long time to get to this little choice of like, all right, you want to know what? This isn't working for me. And I think that you really gave whomever is involved in this adequate chances. I think that you really did. I think that you really wanted them to step up, and they just did, not in the way that you would like. And that's not going to be fulfilling to you. So you want to out with the old, I love you, but I love you really far away right now. So, hey, don't take this lightly. Your loyalties lie elsewhere. This is a rite of passage for you. It's actually really cool because it is ownership. It is power. It is you saying enough is enough. And I think that this is probably one of the braver times for you to say such a thing. So let's see. No, you're not making the wrong decision in whatever you're doing. And you want to know what? Spirit is going to give you a gift with this one. This isn't the past that's coming up to bite you in the arse with this one. No, this is a spiritual gift. Your spirit guides, your spiritual team, even your support system here on earth, they have a gift coming your way. This is meant for you. I think that somebody might be coming in. And no, it's not going to be the moment that you hang up and say, you want to F off. It could be a personal gift. It could be another person coming in. But whatever it is, it really is a reward for that kind of a choice and to follow through on it. Do you not even understand what it took to get you to walk through that? I understand completely when you would want to just do a dodge right back to whatever it is. Please change. I love you. I love this. This is workable. We can change together. You've done it enough. You're still evolving, but you're actually doing the work. This is doing the work in another way that's completely incompatible with your direction. So, my dear, something you can't stomach anymore, the relationship dynamic changing. Keep the faith that this is for the best for you and that you are making a very clean and sober decision in this. The relationship is not what it was idealized to be. It's not this rose-colored glasses. You're seeing both parties, yourself included, for the shortcomings, for the positives, the every aspect of yourselves. You're not perfect. Neither's them. You're not going to be that. And that's not something I think you're working towards. I think you're being incredibly honest in this situation, and what you want, what is going to be the right chemistry and compatibility is yet to be discovered. And I think that this is something that you really tried to stomach in the past because you really did have love in this connection, whether it was platonic or romantic. The love and the connection is real, was real, but it's changed to a point of incompatibility. So the best course of action for anyone involved in this is to change the dynamic so you can continue to grow in the way that you need to grow. This is a huge form of self-care. Yeah. Can I get more on this relationship change? Which one do I want? Hold on. Okay, so we're going to use Wisdom of the Oracle for clarification. All right. Message in a bottle, go the distance, never-ending story. You can't fall back on old ways. I think that the distance that you're putting in this connection and, learning how, actually just being whole in yourself, you're worried about doing a dead sprint into old habits, maybe old coping mechanisms, maybe having some sort of a binge of some sort, maybe an addiction binge is really what I'm talking about. Whether it's a person or another substance, or maybe it's another bad habit. I don't see you doing it. The go the distance is you are not backtracking in life. You are not making yourself start at square one. It's new. It's just new. It's not backtracking. So don't avoid the chaos and conflict. You're going to have it one way or another. If you try to do the other route, which is go back, it would have hurt you. If you try to move forward, which I do see is going to be probably the main case for you, it's going to be uncomfortable growth. It's going to be a lot of, for some of you, repressed memories and why this previous connection was so acceptable. I think that's probably going to spark a lot of growth, a lot of introspection, a lot of personal insights, and a lot of releasing for you. And it could just be mourning what you thought was the connection. Regardless, it's going to be really beautiful growth for you. Spirit is telling you to keep going, push through this. Sign the divorce papers if you are. A lot of the times the anticipation and the anxiety is a lot worse in our head than it is in actuality and putting through the situation. All you got to do is break the ice. Co-create. You have bigger fish to fry. Let's see. Life is going to be beautiful and a lot easier than what you have endured in whatever this connection is. Allow yourself to have a more easy perspective on things. It doesn't have to be such a struggle to be so sweet. And you are more worthy and valuable than you had settled for in this. The attention, validation, and affections and efforts from the other person, you're not going to have to beg for it. You're not going to have to beg for bare minimum. And that's really what I think was being executed in that it was made to be grand, because every little drop of that minimal effort, it seems like it was a real stretch for them, like they really put in the effort to make that for you, but it was amplified just because it was so difficult to get anything. All right. So after all of that, what does the ease look like? Action. Actions and words coinciding beautifully. Look at that. Consistency. Follow through. Being here. Being in the moment with somebody. Not dreading the future. Not dwelling on the future. Not dwelling on the past even. Not getting caught in your thoughts with it. Being completely immersed in the situation. I really feel like it's bouncy, it's bountiful, it's beautiful. Of course, this is going to be work, but it's going to be good work. It's going to be work that you want to do. It's going to make you excited. You're not wasting time. Stop comparing your path to another's. You're on a different timeline than another person. You're calling in this person that feels like home. This is your people. Oh my God. We got yin and yang. The light and the darkness, and the darkness and the light, the balance, the masculine, the feminine. It's balance of both sides. It's what you want because you've been doing the work. I can't love that enough. I really can't. All right, you beautiful boss. Okay, so if you follow exactly what you're being led to and push through this, what's on the other side of this? I want this last mini read. Divine magic, empowerment, treasure, chest, healing heart, and worthy. Yeah, I do. This is so ridiculous. I love it. Look at this. Okay. You're finding your treasure chest. You're worth it. You're worth so much of this, and you're going to get even more. The more that you love and accept and embrace what is being gifted to you, the more that can come to you, because your channel is Yeah, the treasure chest. You are being so empowered by the universe. Everything is in its perfect gear motion. It's for you. It's getting to you. I think that you've gotten rid of so many blocks. And this is absolutely magic. And I feel like you are partly going to feel ridiculous based off of just how this is working out. It's like, am I taking crazy pills? I don't know. I'm sorry, I went with Zoolander. I love Zoolander. I do. This is really going to be good. And you've earned it. You're so worthy of this. Okay, you want to know what? Go be about it. Go enforce this. Make this your baby. Okay? So you know that this doesn't end at midnight. What comes after this? It's a projection of, the road that you're on. If you take a different turn, your path is going to look different. So that's perfectly acceptable. If you have questions about what your particular path looks like, because it always is more detailed and depth and intense, go ahead, reach out, ask about booking a session with me. I look forward to hearing from you. I hope that you have an amazing day. I hope that you are safe wherever you are, having some delicious food, delicious drink, treating yourself like the goddess or the god that you are. All right, seriously, go rock it, make it yours. Bye, love. It looks like you're getting validation for something in the past. I think it's validation of the work that you've put into a situation or into yourself. I think that this is something that's making you grow as a person, getting more expansive and expressive as a person. And it's also healing any old complex that you've been dealing with. The issues with worthiness, the point where you were waiting to get some sort of acceptance from another person. This is something that is absolutely divine in timing, and it's going to take a block out. I do feel like you're getting this positive sense of entitlement, that this situation and your energy is yours for the taking, this ownership and almost prowl. I feel like you're on the hunt for something, but it's really good for you. So whatever it is, keep charging up ahead. This is healing you emotionally and also authoritatively. Rock it. Seriously, rock it. It's a little bit more about you now, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Oop. All right. So I think that this is a little less codependency and more independency being positive in this relationship. The changes that are being made in the parties involved is something that's going to help you guys grow and move forward in this connection. Obviously, I'm not telling you to stick with something that is a vicious cycle. This is talking about just some miscommunication and maybe some enabling that was based on past circumstances. The dietary changes, you not being able to stomach those issues that you have put up with for so long. And maybe it's not this person, but they are definitely triggering the healing to be, to move forward with this person. But stomaching this from past people, that's what's being put, that enabled it in this situation. Does that make sense? I think that that's good. This is a positive change for you guys. Why do you feel like you have to put on a brave face? That's not brave at all. That's, I get it. You don't want somebody to see you sweat in this. You think that your hidden emotion is going to be a victory. You don't want them to see, the remorse that you are feeling in this situation. Not giving them that sort of satisfaction. I get it. It will ultimately lead to you feeling empowered. You're beautifully emotional. I don't want you to lose this in that. I don't feel like you suppressing this is going to do damage. I think that this is actually a way of making you stronger in this scenario, because who you wanted to express this to, it's really not worth it. It would fall on deaf ears. And I feel like in order for you to avoid even more achiness, heartache, and anxiety in this, it's probably best. It's just, I hate that you have to go through that to get to where you want on this one. You are charging up ahead, though. Stay strong, babe. You got this.